Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is a very special video because in this video we're going to be showing you some of the new features that EA is bringing to FIFA Mobile. Some of them will be coming out today, but one feature in particular, SBCs, will be coming out at a later date. So EA is going to announce when SBCs are going to be in the game. They are coming, and I'll show you what they look like, but they're going to announce them, they're going to announce when they're coming at a later date. But the other features that I'm going to show you in this video will be coming out in a few hours after you're watching this video. But before we get into it, be sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for more FIFA mobile exclusive content. So I was lucky to be invited to EA headquarters to check out these new features in person. They were showing me these features on like a PC that has the new version of FIFA mobile on it. So that's why you can see a mouse cursor that I'm using to interact. And the first feature I did notice was this lock player feature. So I'm gonna show you. I locked Emre Can because I was wondering what that does, and what it does is if you lock that player, that means that player will not be submitted to anything if you train another player. So let's say I want to train Marquisio, and usually, you know, you press like the plus button, or you can tap the player to add him to be added to the training XP. But if I do try to add Emre Can and he's locked, it'll give me that warning saying that you need to unlock him first. And if I press plus to automatically upgrade to the next overall, Emre Can will not be in the batch of players that do go to that training to level up that player. So if you have certain players that you don't want to be including in that automatic training boost, you can lock them, and then they will not be added if you do press that plus button. So very helpful if you have a lot of players that you really like and you don't want to be added, because usually I would add them by mistake and I'll be tapping like crazy to remove some of them, because in case, you know, I might have put in a player that I really like. Now the second feature that I did notice, you're gonna see here, I'm gonna upgrade Defrel +3 so he goes to 80. And the next feature is pretty cool because if you notice, I use 82,000 coins to upgrade him. So I use 82,000 coins, and this new feature is really cool because it's something I've really wanted. So if I try to upgrade somebody else, I'll try to upgrade Delort. You're gonna see it already knows that I put 82,000 coins in. So if I want to upgrade Delort, it will take that discount off the total that I need to upgrade. So usually you'd have to pay like a crazy amount, but now if you submit an already upgraded player to train another player, it will remove the amount of coins that you already submitted to train the previous player. So if I upgrade Delort to +4, he's only going to cost me 20,000. So that is really helpful because usually training costs a lot, but this will save you a ton of coins if you want to add an already trained player to boost another player. Like for instance, I might add my previous Heung-min Son left mid to the new Heung-min Son, or if I get that MLS Giovinco, I might want to put like the upgraded Giovinco that I already have to boost my new Giovinco, the MLS is back Giovinco. And so I'm gonna save a ton of coins if I do it this way. So this is probably one of my best new features, I would say, in FIFA Mobile that they've added. Now some more new features that they've added go into the market. So they've added new parameters to the transfer market search, and another search wheel I'll show you about later. But if you scroll down when you search the market, you can see brand new parameters. So you can search by nation. This is going to be very helpful, especially when you want to, you know, do some icons, squad building to get some new icons or get new icons XP, things like that. So now you can search by country. You can scroll down. I forget which country I scrolled down to pick for this video. Unfortunately, this video, actually the build I had didn't have any players on the transfer market, so I think I come up with no results either way, no matter what I search. But you can select whichever nation you want. So this is something I think a lot of people have been waiting for a long time, is nation search. And there are also some other parameters that you can look for. There's also the parameter for skill boost. You can look for certain skill boosts. If certain players have a certain skill boost, they will show up in the transfer market search. So if you want to look for players who just have the strength skill boost, or players with the captain skill boost, things like that, you can look for them and they will show up in the market, which is a great new addition. I think it's going to save a lot of time. Now these new search parameters aren't available in the reserves. When you go, you know, let's say you're building your squad and you want to click on the reserves, and see, you know, if you have Argentinian players. That is not available right now, but they are looking at adding that. They do want to add that in the future, so keep a lookout for that feature coming in the reserve search. Now, the next feature we're gonna take a look at is the new league format. So this is what you're gonna see if you do want to make a brand new league. This is a bit different from the previous version of FIFA Mobile where you're making leagues. So now you can set the league privacy to open, application, or private. Open means anybody can join, application means people can apply, and private means it's just strictly a private league and nobody can join. Also, you can set it so only certain people from a certain location can be included into your league. So I'm gonna search for, I think I put Canada, so that way if anybody who is looking for a league, only people from Canada can apply for your league. So if you're from any country, let's say you're from Turkey, you could say, oh, I'm gonna leave my league open, but I'm only gonna leave it open from people who have set their location as Turkey. So a cool new addition there for people who do like to make their own leagues. So I've set up my league, and when I go to the next screen, you'll see what the new layout is for leagues. So it's a great new layout. You can see that the chat is at the bottom, and the chat can be seen from any screen that you go to. So you have different panels there: championships, leaderboards, tournaments, and rewards. And it also shows your new fame rank. So that's the new system they're going to be using to matchmake. So you can access the chat from any screen. You can see it's right there at the bottom. You press it, and then you can chat away wherever you are in the tournament screen. No matter if you go into, even like I'm going to championship history here, the chat is still there. So nice new layout for leagues. And also we have that new fame ranking system. So it'll be interesting to see who we match up against based on that fame rank. And finally, the biggest new addition to FIFA Mobile has got to be SBC, squad building challenges. If you guys play FIFA on console, you'll know exactly what it is. For those who are new to SBCs, they're basically these squad builders where you build a squad with certain requirements that EA sets in order to get a certain reward. So if you see those requirements on the right side of the screen, you can get 11. You need 11 players. You need an overall of 80 for the team. You need 3 English players minimum. And then you also need 2 leagues, and you need 3. There should be 3 minimum players who are in their correct position. So if they're CMs, they need to be in CM. If they're RW, they need to be in RW. You need 3 of those. All the other players, you can put like a goalkeeper in, left back, things like that if you want. And this is also a great new search parameter that they do have in SBCs just now. You can search by program. So if you want to look for a team hero player in your club, your mobile master Ronaldo, your La Liga rivalry players, your heartbreakers, those are available to search as in the SBC menus. This is not available yet in the transfer market search or the reserve search, but again, it's something that they are looking at in the future. And of course, in SBC search, you can also search by nation, because a lot of the requirements might require nation. So for instance, I'm going to search for, I don't know, I search for Argentinian players right here, and it'll show up. The players in your club from Argentina will automatically show up. So if you're looking at an ST, you can click on the ST position, and then you can filter out by nation, by program, things like that, to select the players you need to complete the SBC. As you complete the SBCs, you'll start to knock down some of the requirements on the right side of your screen. So as you'll see, I'll add different players, and it'll show me that, oh, I've added, you know, a new English player. I have 1 English player, that I need 2 more, things like that. So you're trying to build a certain squad based on the parameters that EA have given. And then if you do complete that squad, you then get a reward. So one thing you'll notice about SBCs is that if you are completing an SBC, and let's say you check your team, you check your reserves, or you know, you're using a player to train another player, or listing a player on the market, the game will now tell you in that bottom right corner, see that hammer, that tells you that you're currently using that player in an SBC right now. So you're working on an SBC, and that player is part of your plans at the moment. You put him in that SBC. So you might think, oh, maybe I should not sell that guy because I am using him right now in an SBC. Maybe I shouldn't use that guy to train up another player because I'm using him in an SBC. You can see here, I'm doing plus 19 on Papadopoulos. That's a special dev feature that they have. And it showed those players. It had that little hammer icon saying that, hey, you're currently using that player in an SBC. So just keep that in mind. So it'll let you know what players you're currently using to finish that SBC. So after you do complete an SBC, you can then get your rewards. So I mean, I'm not too sure what kind of rewards they're going to be giving out. You know, they had sort of test rewards for the version I was using, but you submit an SBC, you get a reward, and then you get to open the pack, which shows which kind of rewards you get. This time I get 2 different packs. Again, it could be a lot different. The rewards I get weren't that great, but again, it could be completely different. This is just a test batch of rewards that I got. So SBCs are looking really cool, so I'm really looking forward to them. Again, they will not be coming out today, March 1st. They'll be coming out at a later date that EA will announce. So there you guys go. Those are some brand new features coming to FIFA Mobile very soon. I'm looking forward to all of them, especially SBCs, because I do a lot of SBCs on FIFA console, and it's great to see that they're coming to FIFA Mobile. Of course, they're coming at a later date. The features that are coming out right now, today, a few hours after you're watching this video, are going to be great too, because I think they're going to just improve the overall experience of just playing FIFA Mobile in terms of like going through the menus, things like that. So really great usability improvements, which I love. So looking forward to those updates, and I hope you guys are too. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.